Hello everyone, it's time for another quick update this week. Coming up on this episode, Tabitha talks Motion 506 in Alberta. Producer Ryan Stockert of The Missing Project joins us for an interview. Levi was at a rally over this weekend in BC. Alright, so first up, a private member's bill was introduced in Alberta by the NDP. Tabitha has more on that.
Hi Colin, I want to talk to you today about what is happening in Alberta. There's an NDP MLA who put forward a motion to study access to abortion and with a specific emphasis on removing barriers to abortion. And we think it's an important motion to be voted down, that this does not pass. And we're asking you to contact your MLA about this. We know, of course, that abortion ends the life of a preborn child, but even for the health of women, it's really important. Some of these so-called barriers that the other side talks about are often really important safeguards for women's health. Things like if a woman in a remote area takes the abortion pill, she needs to have access to emergency care. And these are the type of things we should be talking about when we talk about abortion in Alberta. Things like what does it do to a preborn child and what is it doing to women's health. That's why it's really important for you to use your voice on this issue, to use the simple mail and talk to your MLA about this motion. Back to you, Colin.
Thanks, Tabitha. We've talked about the Missing Project before on Quick Updates, but this time we wanted to share a behind-the-scenes look. Mike spoke with the producer Ryan Stockert earlier.
It's Mike Shooten here, and I'm with Ryan Stockert. Ryan is the executive producer and director of the Missing Project. We're about a week and a half away from the full-length documentary being screened online. Now, Ryan, why should people want to watch this film? Why should they set an hour aside to watch the Missing Project?
I don't think there's a more important topic in our nation right now than abortion that should be talked about and known more about. So we went across the country, and I have interviews from experts, everything from lawyers to doctors and psychologists, people in the healthcare, people in the pro-life movement itself who've been ministering in there for some of them upwards of decades, giving information about what is actually happening and missing in our nation because of 50 years of legalized abortion. There's missing laws, missing people, missing information, missing viewpoints. There's so much that's missing in Canada because of abortion. And a good thing about this film is it'll help the average Canadian catch up with what's happening over the past 50 years with legalized abortion in Canada and to see where the movement is going in the next 50 years.
Oh yeah, Ryan, it's so exciting to be being part of this project. You've been working on this for more than half a year, traveling the country, and I've seen the documentary already as part of the producer team, and I can tell you, our viewer, that this will not be an hour wasted. You will, within an hour, just more than an hour, get a great snapshot of the 50 years of history of how abortion has impacted Canadians. So we're super excited about it. Continue to watch for the We Need a Law feed on social media, as well as the Missing Project Facebook page for details as to how you can secure a place in that online screening on Canada Day. Back to you, Colin.
Thanks, Mike. You can find out more about the Missing Project and watch episodes at the link right here. Now, parental rights was the subject of a rally this past weekend in BC. Our BC manager, Levi, has more on that.
So I'm standing in front of the Vancouver Art Gallery at a rally to support parental rights. And for the past about hour and a half, there's been a number of speakers speaking on the topic of SOGI and the broader issue of transgender education in schools. And so, for the most part, all these speakers have been respectful. They have been speaking out to the crowd. There's several hundred people in attendance that are supportive of the speakers and to support parental rights. There's also a number of people who are here aren't supportive of those values. They're here in protest of parental rights in this particular area. But the rally is still going on. It's encouraging to see so many people here in support of parental rights and to encourage parents to have a voice.
Thanks for the update, Levi. That's all for this week. Thank you for watching Quick Updates and for staying informed. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you for another episode next week.